have a man who is very interested in riding the haunted him today.
Oh, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, they
This is Mr. Ernest Figg. He's the longest worker at the saloon.
yeah. I'm really used
Ernest, it's
to.
good to see you again.
Yeah,
Hello.
hello, Ilvani, right? And Eustace.
Yeah, that's right. Elvini and Eustace.
Welcome aboard,
Yeah.
everyone. Just slash your foot forward and interact with the chairs, and you can have a seat.
Oh, where's the
Okay.
place spot? Is it front or back?
Oh, closer to the front. I'm going to be at the front talking. Don't take the first chair. The first chair you can't sit in. It's too tight. You're going to have to slash your foot forward at that seat and interact with it.
Easy as pie.
Ah, there you are. Hello, Melina.
Hi.
And hello, Monty. It's good to see you as well. All right, if you're all ready, we'll begin a haunted tram tour.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes. There are many items that trade hands in the town. Oh, just a moment. I'm getting a cold chill. It always happens.
Is there a draft? Wait, can we close the doors? Wait, we
Oh,
ain't got no doors.
no, it's the spirits. They come and it's so cold when they arrive. But there's not...
It's really cold in here.
I feel it too right now.
Ooh, the teeth are trapped. Melina, your poor teeth. Yes, it's very cold in here now. There's not much I can do about it, though.
So cold.
Oh, I know. There are many items that trade hands in a town the size of Saint-Denis. Not all are new and not all are safe. This spirit tells us of one such item that was the cause of multiple deaths. The item was a second-hand tub. Well, it was second or fifth hand by the time it made it around to this spirit. As tubs go, it was in a bad shape or size. In fact, it was very desirable. People were almost drawn to it. Was it the style, the shape, or was it something more? The spirit knows not. They only know other spirits surround this tub. The tub was purchased for delivery, and delivery was arranged on a cold November morning. This tub was to be delivered in time for the holidays, as a holiday gift. The tub was being hauled across what would be described as quite sturdy outdoor balcony. It took 3 people to move it because it was so heavy. The tub was almost to the delivery location when it decided to jump out of the hands of those carrying it and crashed through the balcony rail, plummeting down, and landing directly on its feet, undamaged. The soul firmly planted underneath the tub did not escape unscathed, however, and has come back now to warn us to keep our eyes up as well as forward on the streets of Saint-Denis. Oh, hello and welcome in.
Welcome. Just feel free to interact with that chair and slash your foot forward and interact.
You want to slash your foot forward and
Thank you.
interact with that seat? Ah, there you have it. We're doing our haunted tram tour right now.
Elvini, you may want to shift yourself.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It looked like your foot was twisted a little bit.
No, it's just the shoes.
Oh, we're matching. I just realized.
Are we?
Yeah,
Oh,
look at
yes.
this.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness, you have the skirt too. Look at that.
Mhm. We have the same skirt because we're both gorgeous girls. Of
That's
course.
right. And we have impeccable style.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's the same.
Yeah, the clothers was running a special on those clothes.
Oh, I have another spirit that's arrived if we're ready for another tale.
Yeah.
This spirit brings us an unbelievable but true tale. The spirit became lost in darkness They were not lost outside, however. They were very strangely lost inside. It was a seemingly normal apartment in town, except it had a very unusual spot inside the apartment. The spirit was very organized in life, and they prided themselves on tidiness, but they were almost too organized. They can admit that now. Losing items that you haven't kept up with is one thing, but losing items that you carefully put away is another altogether. The spirit lost something that was precious to them, but knowing they had it packed away in a box in a closet, on that night they stepped into a darkened closet and parted the clothes. They reached for the back wall of the closet, but they had to step in another step. They reached again, but they still found not the back wall. Stepping another step in, they now realized they were completely surrounded in darkness. They decided to turn around and reach back for the clothing, but they could not feel or see them. Stepping forward with their arms outstretched, they could not feel anything around them. Suddenly, the floor felt as if it were dropping down. The air felt heavy and thick, as it seemed to breathe back on them. They panicked because no matter how far they moved and how far they reached, they were not able to find their way back out again. They still have no idea what happened that day, and they cannot figure it out. They never made it back out again, and all the screaming and banging that they could muster alerted no one that they were in there. They bring you a warning now, not to be too organized in your life. Oh, I have another spirit available. Hello, kind spirit, move forward. Yes, we welcome you. This spirit was kind in life, but now they're ashamed in death. They were a chocolate maker in life. It's not unusual for foods to sell better at a certain time of the year. While chocolates have a better ability to sell it multiple times than gingerbread, for instance, there is a chance that the ingredients could change price. This spirit made a particularly well-received and great-selling chocolate bar. It was flavored with a small amount of edible lavender, and it gave it an unexpected depth to the chocolate.
I think we're going the wrong way.
What? That's all right. We're fine. We're going forward, right?
We're gonna crash.
Well, we're going backwards. We're operating a single line right now.
Oh my god, the ghost is putting us in reverse.
Oh, we're being drawn. Oh.
Do something, Giovanni. Do something.
The price of edible lavender had risen to 4 times the normal price that year. The chocolate would have been too expensive to produce. The chocolatier found a new source for lavender selling at the former price. Not knowing why the price was a lot cheaper, but hesitant to ask and cause the price to rise, they bought this new untrusted source and crafted a test batch to see if they could make the chocolate taste the same. It all tasted fairly similar. But however, later in the evening, a numbness started. All over the throat numbed at first, but then was followed by a cramped swelling of the spirit's throat, leading to the inability to breathe, and well, the rest. Oh, poor spirit.
Is anyone else's throat feeling awfully tight right now?
No. Don't let your throat feel tight, it's all right.
I'm choking up.
Oh, have you had any chocolate recently?
Yes, actually, the chocolate
No.
mangles by Valentine gives it out every day.
No.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, it should be fine, Ernest. It should be fine.
You should be. Okay. Deep breaths. Relax.
Just
Please
relax.
don't cry.
Relax yourself. It's going to be fine. I'll tell another tale to distract you if that'll work.
I'm not
Thank you,
scared,
ma'am.
I swear.
No.
You look like I'm scared, because I'm not.
Please don't cry. If you cry, I'll cry.
No, don't cry. I'm not crying.
I'm not crying.
Never
I'm not crying.
mind.
I might be.
Oh. That's all right, though. Oh, I do have another spirit. This spirit is yawning and and very tired. They keep turning their face skyward and stretching their mouth open in a frightful manner, having spent the day running errands in other cities. The spirit just wanted to get home. They were seeing things that didn't quite make sense. They saw a large swamp bear disappear before their eyes. They saw some alligators appear out of nowhere on the bridge into town. They dreamed of closing their eyes and sinking down to slumber into the wonderful straw and linen stuffed mattress. They were barely able to think anymore, however. They turned their key in the front door of the house and fumbled down the hallway inside, passing drawings of their loved ones, and they fell face first straight down into the bed. They proceeded to remain there until morning arrived. At morning's light, their bodies still remained face down in the horse trough. For you see, as though they thought they made it home safely to bed, they had actually continued to not see things very clearly. Oh, I do have one more spirit available if we would like to hear one more tale.
Yes, ma'am.
This spirit joining us is disgusted. Not in the usual manner of disgust brought on by something tasting bad, but in this case, it was brought on by bad taste. This spirit thought of themselves as an arbiter of clothing, and they hated to see what they perceived as a poor choice from others. Always judging others, always keeping a sideways eye, watching others with ill intent. They are here in spirit with us now on the tram, still trying to pass judgment. Not all of the spirits are kindly, you see. They worked at a fitting location, a local specialty clothing store. They dressed the wealthier clients and thought of themselves as one of them. They didn't realize how wrong they were. It started on a calm winter day. As the time of work ended, the rain was now blowing sideways in the darkened streets. A parasol was thought to help, as they did not want to wet their newly purchased item from the store, a full-length hooded fur coat. As soon as the parasol became half open, it violently yanked and flew from their hand into the air. It pirouetted, as well as the principal dancer at one of the finest ballets. Up and down it pranced through the winds, with the spirit chasing just out of grasp. It was then a clogged upper downspout shifted. It unleashed a pent-up clog of muck and mire, hitting them in the back and coating the coat and the spirit. Disgusted, they removed their beautiful shoes. It was the only thing not coated to ruin. They, through misfortune, stepped on a broken bottle shard in the muck. Slumping down and forward, their fur coated in rain and muck, they began to make an inhuman sound out of anger, frustration, and now pain. Unfortunately, during this howl, they were being passed by a coach driver who mistook them for a swamp bear. He wanted so much to protect his wealthy passengers from such a hideous beast. Oh,
Oh my lord. Is we okay? Is the spirits gonna hurt us at all, ma'am?
no, I don't think so. They're just humans once upon a time like we are now. It seems that though they've gone to another place, they come back now to warn others. They brought you all these warnings tonight about different kinds of chocolate that may have something in it, and to watch out above your head and not to judge others too harshly, these sorts of things. They want to remind others not to do what they did.
Alright, don't eat chocolate, don't judge too harshly. Gotcha.
Yes, there's a lot of rules. There's a lot of rules from the other side. There's always something.
Hey, Monty, you think the chocolate man who's giving out chocolate is working in cahoots with the spirits? That's what he's trying to do? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Ernest, you're not
Yeah.
afraid of bees, are you?
I mean, it depends if they're really close to me or not. If they're far away, no, they're pretty. If they're close, yes. Why? There's not many bees in the city, is there?
Oh
There's
my
not
God!
much.
There's a bee on your hand, Ernest. There's a bee
There
on your
is.
hand.
I have a spirit here who wants to bring a tale to you, Ernest. It was a beautiful sunny summer day, the kind you hope for when going aboard a picnic on a rowboat, when suddenly...
Good day.
Oh, good day. Thank you for stopping in on the haunted tram tours of Saint-Denis.
Thank you.
Oh my. I sense a presence.
Oh, looking up for rain, the spirit realized they were under a giant dark cloud. But this was not a cloud of vapor. It was a traveling bee colony. Having a terrifying fear of bees since childhood incident, this spirit had hoped that the bees would continue onward, dropping lower and lower. It became apparent these bees were going to land as a colony in the rowboat. They stood up with an oar in their hand to smack away the bees. Forgetting they were in a rowboat as one does when the bees descend, they lunged. The boat shifted under their feet, and they fell hard with a head smack on the side of the boat, just before they rolled unconscious face down into the water. The bees landed on the back of this floating body as it drifted and swirled through the waterways of Saint-Denis, looking like others to a bee-coated log as their body and their life flowed away.
Oh!
That scared me. That scared me.
Do we want any chocolate, sir?
Oh my
Madam.
Speed up! Speed up!
The chocolates have arrived.
Go faster! Go faster!
Do you want any chocolate?
Sorry, I don't need any chocolates,
Go
sir.
faster!
The chocolate
How about any of
arrival.
your passengers? It's free.
No, thank you, chocolate man.
Please keep going!
Free Ernest.
Okay. Well, take care and have a very sweet day, all of you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
He's working with the spirit. I know.
Should I be the chocolate man for Halloween? I feel like that's the scariest guy.
The chocolate bringer. Oh, it
He's
is,
one of the odds.
it is a terrifying costume. You could be just about anything and be a chocolate bringer. A little apron with a pocket in the front. Oh, I have a chocolate just for you.
Oh my God, it's kind of terrifying.
It's coated in lavender. I'm glad you were...
Putting flowers on chocolate, not a good idea. I'm sorry, didn't mean to interrupt, Miss Sylvana.
Oh no, that is fine. I was just going to say I'm glad you all got to hear a few little tales today from the spirits. They're always happy to spread what they have to say.
Yeah, I thoroughly
Spirit.
enjoyed it.
That fashion spirit was looking at my dress and looking back at Melina's dress and looking at my dress. Always trying to pass judgment. No, just because they're very similar, it doesn't mean it's the same dress.
Is that the one that plays the music? That's a different tale, wasn't it?
Oh. Should we tell them the tale of the haunted music player?
Yeah, we're just right outside the music store.
We're just at the haunted location now, if you want to hear the tale.
Sure.
I'd love to.
Oh. Oh, it's time they've arrived now. The spirit was always interested in music, melody, and rhyme. They used to get so excited to perform that they would often give performances for free in public. This was their downfall. For you see, they were not very good at performing and they drew a lot of ire from the city dwellers. They had just learned to play a new instrument, the trumpet, and they used to practice in the park outside the clothing store here in town. People trying on clothing were forced to listen to the trumpeting, sometimes for hours, while perusing catalogs and placing orders, and this worked as long as everyone was understanding. There came a day that not everyone was, however. This spirit was happily playing away. They heard a person run from the clothing store. He ran toward them, screaming, "Stop it!" They were shoved, and as their head collided with the fencing, all they remember now is darkness. Their spirit, however, now free to play, has decided to roam the music store just behind Ernest here.
Uh-oh.
Yes, it is said that music can often be heard coming from unseen fingers inside this music store at all times.
I hear it all the time when I walk by.
What? No, it
Yeah,
is also. It's
I
said
always hear
though.
it.
No, it's said though that if you hear that music playing, if you take upon yourselves to bang upon the doors to the music store, it can disturb the spirit, and they will
Oh my
stop
God.
playing music.
Are you about to tell me that I'm gonna die in some days?
What? No.
Oh, okay, I was scared.
Oh.
Easy, Melina, I'll light a candle in your honor.
I can show you which door to bang on if you would like.
No, I think I'm okay. Ernest,
Alright.
why don't you? Why don't you go?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Ernest, if you want to come forward and see which door to knock on, or watch the keys move on the piano by themselves, you're welcome to come over and look through the window.
Really?
Yes.
I'm on back the tram up.
I can't touch me through the window, right?
Mm, mm,
No,
No.
okay.
maybe no.
Melina, you sure you don't want to do this? This seems like a top dog thing, not a false dog.
Okay.
But okay. Yeah, come on. We can both do
Come
it.
on, yeah.
Yeah, come on, top dog.
This is the door here that you want to bang upon if you ever hear the spirits playing. If you knock this door,
Melina,
it will disturb them.
don't push on the door.
I have heard, however, this piano in here. How is it lit, first of all? Someone lights these candles, but there's no one in the store.
Okay, they're kind of weird. I'm freaking out. I'm
The
freaking
keys
out.
the keys on that piano have moved before. When I've walked by, I've seen them go up and down, all by themselves.
Really? No.
Yes.
How? Hey, Melina, bang on the door. Bang on the door.
Oh, did that one? The one on the far end. Oh, Monty. Oh,
Oh, she did it. Oh,
spirit.
Hello? Is anyone home?
What was that noise?
Oh,
Does anybody hear music?
I heard something else.
Yeah.
Ooh,
There's a strange sound in there.
just got a
Hello?
cold chill on the back of my neck.
I don't like it. I stay cold all the time. Oh no, I hear something. It's the music.
oh God.
Not the music.
I'm getting back on the tram.
To the tram. Hurry.
That was so scary.
Watch your step there.
as soon as you touched that door, I just ran.
You're already on the tram. How did you get back so fast, Ernest?
He teleported.
As soon as she touched that door, my legs ran as fast as they ever moved in my life. I ain't tracking with no ghost. Especially not a musical ghost. It'll play a tune while it chokes me out.
Yes, it could. Oh. Oh. There's
I
a
ain't getting
book.
choked out to a jingle.
There's a book on the floor behind me. Where did that book come from?
I was that there before? Guys, did anyone bring reading material on the tram? I didn't, because I can't read.
No, that just appeared there.
What?
Uh-oh.
Eustace says a book here. There was no one here earlier.
No, there was a lady sat behind, but I didn't see her any. But there's a book there now. I see it.
You see it as well? Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
in
it's
the dark there, but I see a little book.
a book of secrets.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I
Well,
like
I'd be
secrets.
curious. Yeah, give me the gossip. What's going on?
Mhm.
Yeah. Or maybe not. Maybe ghost gossip ain't too good for you.
I don't know where it came from.
Well, there's no ghost that has like a lesson about reading books, is there? Hopefully not.
Not that I'm aware of, but
Oh, thank God.
I'll have to see. There could be one shows up at some point. It's hard to tell. They show up whenever they like. I can't really control it. I can't really call a certain spirit or anything. That's just a spirit that wants to show comes.
Well, you just tell what you hear.
Yeah, that's right. And I don't always see them. I used to not hear them, and then I started to be able to, and then I used to not see them, but I've seen a few of them now.
The spirits just like for people to listen to their tale.
Yeah, they still want to be heard, even though they're at rest. They're not meaning to disappear. They still want to be recognized. Like those haunted dolls. I like to acknowledge them when I pass them at the store.
Haunted doll. You hear that, Monte?
Yes.
Yeah, you got a bit of experience with that, don't you?
Oh yes, Annabelle.
What? You have... Oh, you do have one of those little dolls from the... One of those nice little dolls that smile.
She's gone now.
Oh, all
Ooh.
grown up. Got a mind of her own.
Had to sleep in a furnace.
What?
Fell asleep where?
In a furnace?
Oh yeah, that
After the
happens.
furnace. Was that it, Monte? Was it a furnace?
Yeah, after I shot it 100 times.
Oh,
Yeah.
And threw gasoline on it, I imagine, right?
Yeah, that thing needed to
it
go
hasn't,
away.
it hasn't shown up anywhere else, has it?
We saw
It
one
did,
in
it
the.
did in the Blackwater bookstore.
There's one in
No.
the library at the bookstore.
No, I haven't
It
even
was
been
it
there.
was sitting in the corner staring at us.
Have you seen the figure in the box at Blackwater since
No.
all the holiday things have arrived in the towns?
No.
Outside of the theater across the street from where you get your hair cut in Blackwater, there's a box with a figure in there. It doesn't look anything like the haunted dolls.
I've seen the box, but I've never seen the figure.
You haven't looked inside of the glass box to see who's in there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's very... it catches your eyes. It feels like it follows you everywhere you go after you've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I do
then,
not want to see it then.
Yeah, it's not a good sales pitch to go and want to see this thing.
and Blackwater's throwing their fall festival at the moment. You can get caramel potatoes and caramel carrots.
Yes. They have a little park there in
That
town.
sounds disgusting.
In that park, they have a little vendor booth that you can walk up to. It's got a vat of caramel there, and someone has peeled potatoes, but they ran out of the little sticks to put the potatoes on. So I don't know where the vendor is, but you can see the caramel and the potatoes and the carrots are available. I think that carrots coated in caramel sounds a little bit like a carrot cake, I guess, but I don't think potatoes sound very attractive.
I don't know. It like candy vegetables. Not bad. It's not healthy, but it's candy at the same time. It's genius.
You know what the smell of that caramel has drawn to the town?
No.
There's at least 5 raccoons that live on top of the store that sells animal feed. They're all over the roof up there. When we were there last, a man tried to climb the roof and throw a rug over them, and they pushed him off the roof and bit him.
the
Jesus.
raccoons shoved the man off a rooftop and then swarmed him with their little teeth like they just gnawed at him. God,
Yes.
damn.
While he was trying to get one, another one came from behind and bit him. And then together they all pushed him off the roof. We had to
And
try.
I think 3 others picked him up and threw him off the roof.
How are they working together?
They are. It's too late now. The trash cans here in town are filled with them because people keep putting food in the trash. Oh. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, thank you, Melina. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome. Of course, of course.
There you go. I only got $5 on my birthday.
No. It's
Yeah,
no.
Oh, I already gave him some money, Ernest.
No, but I feel like I must because this has been an enjoyable experience.
Well, thank you very much, Ernest. We appreciate
Indeed.
that.
Oh, you're very unique. I ain't never been on anything like this before.
We have more
Well,
spirits coming throughout the month. We should have another round of tales next week.
Oh, really?
Something has come up and I need to get going.
Oh, sure. It was
Do I
very,
need to
very nice
drop
to
you
see
off by your wagon?
No, it's okay. Mountie, Ernest, I will see y'all back in Valentine later, okay?
Okay,
All right,
everything
Evelina.
okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Good
Bye,
to hear.
y'all. Thank
Watch
you.
your step there.
Goodbye.
Bye, love.
Oh, yeah, this is a lovely little tall. I love it a lot.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
And I'll be sure to come back if you got more stories later next week or the week after, whatever.
Oh, yes, absolutely. We should have more spirits arrive by next week. They come and they tell and retell their tales.
Oh, Martha. Oh, Winnie should come along one time.
Yeah.
Oh, you came at the right time of day. It's nice when it's darker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, on the way here, I hope it's nighttime when we get there. And as soon as we rode to town, bam, sunset.
Oh, it was the perfect time.
It's meant to be.
Was the other person you mentioned bringing?
Oh, Monty's sister. Hey,
Oh.
Winnie. Yeah,
Oh, yes.
I bet she would like this.
I have a feeling. Just depends on the person. Some people think it's scary, but I don't think so. It's scary to be really cold, but that's all.
It
Come on,
is a
Mama.
little bit scary. A little bit.
It could be just a little bit.
Hey, how many of these things do you normally do? It's not too often, right? You just spur of the moment sort of thing?
Yeah, it's not too often. It's when we're able we are.
Right. Nice little surprise when it's available.
Yeah, we don't have a really good schedule, but we do post a little poster on the notice board here in town when we're available.
Be sure to keep a lookout for it.
All right, sure. How are things in Valentine?
You're good. You know, Valentine is Valentine.
Ah. Well, Saint-Denis is Saint-Denis. We've been running from gunshots all day today.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yes. It's calm
5 at
now.
a time, it sounds like.
Well, I hope you guys stay safe.
Someone told us earlier to be careful. Eustace, I need to stop at the bank.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll hop off and grab our horse here.
Well, it was very good to see you both. And
Yes, thank
Melina,
you.
of course. Y'all be careful getting back to Valentine.
I'm gonna
Thank
come
you.
to the bank too, real quick.
Pleasure meeting y'all. Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
for
you. That
driving
was
the
that
tram.
was great.
Yeah, I like this a lot. You're doing a good thing.